Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you are here. Today I want to share a little bit of happy mail with you that I received from Caroline on the hillside. And I did not want to wait until next week to open this up. I always get so excited when I receive happy mail. And so I just had to share that with you today. And she left me a lovely little note here that I will quickly read here. Thank you so much, Caroline. I really do appreciate it. I love the packaging as well. I'm going to be using bits and pieces of it. And I'll take it apart and then I'll fussy cut the flowers out or use bits and pieces to do a collage. And of course, I can also use the tissue paper. Oh, look at that beautiful little package. She is so good at putting things together. That is so adorable. Oh my goodness. I don't know which is the front. Is this the front? That would be upside down. So maybe this is the front here. It says lovely over here. And of course it is very lovely and super cute. Oh, look at that. I love anything with teacups and coffee cups. There's a little pocket in the front here with all sorts of beautiful ephemera. Love that. And then you open up. She makes so many different folios or folding envelopes. It always amazes me what she all creates. And here's another pocket here filled with goodies. I love that little fabric ruffle there that you have. That is so pretty. Love that. Beautiful. That is so pretty with the little gold on there and the pink. And then here's another little pocket with something in here. I haven't opened this yet. So, okay, so this is just a pocket where you put stuff in here. I think this is sewn in here. I haven't looked at this yet, so I'm not sure where exactly all the pockets are and all the hidden things. Here's, oh, that's so pretty. Here's a pocket with, oh, this must be, is this a tea bag? There's a print on the back. No, it looks like it was a little envelope, I believe, unless she made this out of a tea bag. I know she does all kinds of stuff like that. If you are not following her channel, please go do so. She inspires me so much with the creativity that she does. I never miss one of her videos. I always enjoy them, and she recycles everything, and it is always so fun to see what she all comes up with. Oh, and is that another pocket? Okay, that's the back part of this little envelope here. So pretty. Love that. I'll tuck that back in here. Oh, and then here's another little upright pocket. Or how do you call that? Oh goodness, I think you have a name for it. Oh, these are some of your laminating tags that you made on your video. I remember watching this video and you creating these. Oh, they are just so darling, aren't they? Perfect for my garden journal. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. That is super cute and pretty. And here she has a little cluster that she has made and attached here with a little pearl and a clip. That is so darling, so cute. And then on the back there's another pocket here with a clip with a few different ephemera pieces. Oh my goodness, that's just so super cute. Love that. That's so precious. I love receiving Happy Mail. I don't receive Happy Mail like other YouTubers do, but when I do get Happy Mail, trust me, it makes me very happy. I love this. This is just so precious. Oh, these fell out the front here. Thank you so much, Caroline. I will forever treasure this. It is very, very precious. And I have been thinking about where will I put all my Happy Mail. All my Happy Mail. That sounds like I get a lot. I do not. But I had this journal a while ago from Brenda, from the Simple Crafter. And I will leave her channel link down below as well. She's also another one of my favorite creators on YouTube. And I've been thinking about maybe making this into a friendship journal and or Happy Mail journal / friendship journal, and maybe putting some of my Happy Mail in here, because I have some other Happy Mail too that are sitting in the box. I have been using bits and pieces here and there, but I thought, you know, how lovely that would be is to have a place where I can stick all my Happy Mail into, that I don't use another. Like some of the things I would like to use in my other journals, in my daily gratitude journal or weekly gratitude journal. But it would also be very special to have a place where I can take and put like the notes that I get and the little letters. That would be so fun to put those in here. I think that's what I'm going to use this for. And I will, when I have this filled, I will do a flip through of it. I think that will be so fun to add that in here. Today is Friday, the same day I'm making this video. I have been down in my studio here, and I'll just kind of share with you what I have been busy with. If you want to send me Happy Mail, no pressure whatsoever, no worries whatsoever, or want to do a swap with me of any sorts, my address and my email is always linked down below in the description box. So I'm just going to go ahead and share with you here a little bit what I've been up to yesterday and today. I have been going through a lot of my thrifted books and just taking bits and pieces off, you know, books that are falling apart and that were literally free or very cheap at the thrift store. And I've been going through them and just cutting out all my little favorite pieces or images out of them that I want to use in my journals in the future, or maybe that my grandkids would enjoy. My grandkids, by the way, all have a glue book at our house that they work in when they are over. So, and I always put things in boxes for them that they can go ahead and grab and use. And trust me, they love doing that. I have a couple of grandkids especially that just absolutely enjoy using all my crafty things that I have cut out. I always say, like I have a full drawer of magazines here beside me. And I always tell them, you know, grab a magazine. Find what you are interested in and what you are looking for and cut something out. But I have all my boxes on my wall. If you're not familiar with it, here, I will just show that to you here a little bit. The lighting is not the best right now. We had a really nice thunderstorm last night and it's overcast, so I don't have a lot of light here in my craft room. But these are the boxes. I know I have shared this on my channel before, but I'll just kind of share it again. I purchased these boxes from Amazon and they are bakery boxes. I had to put them together, and I got this shelf from the thrift store, and it's a perfect shelf, perfect little caddies to stick these boxes into. And so what I do is when I go through magazines and I cut out images, anything that grandkids can use as well, I put them in here, but this is also for me to use as well. Anything very special that I don't want the grandkids to use, that I want to keep for myself, I put up here in these containers. And then to label them, I just used masking tape and put that on each box. And then write on there a category of different things that I'm putting in here. And then that way they can go ahead and look through this, see what they want to find, or see if there's anything in here that they want to use. And so then this is up for grabs for them as well to add into their glue books. And I think it's such a wonderful idea, and they really enjoy it too. So when I tell them that I have a whole box of, or whole drawer of magazines there that they can go through, they do that sometimes as well. But they love coming here and going through these boxes and seeing what I've cut out. Now, I don't have nearly as much time to cut things out as I would like to, but whenever I do, and I don't want to keep certain items for just myself that I have in mind for a special occasion or glue booking or journal making, I will add those images in here, and they can go ahead and just take from these images. And these are the personalized glue books that I made for each of our grandchildren. Our oldest grandchild is a girl, and then of course the 3 grandboys that love glue booking. And there's one specific grandchild who is more crazy over it than everyone else. And if this grandchild is watching my video, I think they'll know who they are. They will literally choose to go downstairs, work in my craft room, do some glue booking versus going outside and playing with the rest of the grandkids. But he just absolutely enjoys glue booking. And well, they all do, but they all have their own style. They all have their own way of thinking, you know. And they watch my craft videos. Some of them at least do, I know. And so they really enjoy it. If they see me do a new technique or something, then they, of course, when they come over, they want to try that same technique that I did on my craft channel. And some of them have worked in their glue books more than others, but they definitely enjoy that. And I did make a YouTube video out of me making these covers. I'll try to remember and link it down below in case you're interested in seeing that. In case you are new to my channel, this is my craft room. You may not have seen that yet. I have a really nice big space in my basement. My husband built all the shelves for me. I do have a complete detailed craft room tour on my channel. I will link that video down below in case you are interested. And yes, it is messy, but I did clean up quite a bit last week in here. And I did work a little bit ahead on some of the videos for this week and next week. We have what they call like the Harvest Festival this weekend here in my town. So that way I had some time for that. I know the grandchildren always like to come over and stay here, and we go watch the parade and things like that together. That's my basket where I always put things that I thrifted, and I did find some thrift items again. And since I mentioned it, I may as well share with you what I got. I brought the craft items over here at my desk where I have all my lighting, so I can share this with you a little bit better. And so I'm going to show you something very awesome that I found. I'm so excited about it. It's a very, very old ledger book of some sorts. And now this lady, I think she wrote the music, or maybe she was a music teacher. I don't know. It's from 1934. And look at that neat handwriting she had. Isn't that amazing? And then to me, it looks like she wrote her own music notes. It's hard probably for you to capture it on the camera. It's very faded already. But how fun will this be to use in my vintage journals or any kind of vintage crafting? There's purple, there's black, there's green. Beautiful. I was super excited, and that was only $2. And then I have some, it says plain vellum pages, but to me they look like they're a little bit thicker than regular vellum is. But just all sorts. I can coffee dye these, and the same with this little booklet here. It is just your regular little notebook, I guess, that you get from a business. But I love how fine the lines are, so I thought if I took these all out and cropped them off and then use this piece, coffee dye it or tea dye it, and then use that for in journals. I thought that would be super cool. And then I got this little stationery set. Doesn't look like it's ever even been opened, with beautiful a notepad or note pages in here with envelopes. So I thought that would be very cool to include in Happymail and for my own use, but never even opened. That was 50 cents. Oh, these other two notepads, they were 25 cents each. And then I got this beautiful sketchbook. That was 75 cents. Absolutely love the thick pages in here. And I thought this would make a wonderful glue book. This might actually have to be my next year's glue book that I want to start. And I want to start glue booking again. I do have a couple of glue books, or I guess they're more like collage books that I've got going. So I thought I would just work more on those this year. And then next year I want to start a weekly glue book session again. So I think this book will be perfect for that. I can collage the front, personalize it. And this was 25 cents, and I have also not opened it. But what it appeared to me is it's just plain. You know what, this could possibly be matte photo paper, possibly. But what I thought right away is these would be perfect for collaging on, making masterboard cards or any sort of ephemera pieces for collaging on, and then I can cut them out to whatever size or shape I want them to be. And then I got some 12 by 12 scrapbooking refill pages. Now I do use these types of pages for my scrapbooks, and when I find them for $1.75, I grab them because they're very expensive new. And I think people are not scrapbooking anymore because I often find these at the thrift store. And here's even a creative memory one. Never even been opened. Completely sealed. Also $1.75. So that's a really good, very good find. And then I got this beautiful fall, it's not lace, it's just a ribbon, rolled up ribbon. And isn't that going to be fun to use in fall projects? I don't know how much there will be on here. I haven't rolled it off completely. But I thought it was so pretty, and that was $2.75. But to me, I think that will be worth it because it's just absolutely gorgeous. And then I got just a couple of little books here that I love using for collaging, making tags, or anything really. These would be perfect to use in a bird journal or any type of nature journal or tags that I'm making. There's so many beautiful bird images in here. If my daughter-in-law saw this, oh my gosh, now I want to give this to her. She loves identifying birds, and she is so good at it. They have recently started their own YouTube channel. Our youngest son, we have first 3 boys and then 2 girls. So from the oldest 3 boys, it's our youngest son and his wife that started a YouTube channel. And on her channel, they go to their land, and she's often finding different species of birds, and she's always naming them, and she absolutely is a bird person. So if you're interested in following our son and daughter-in-law's YouTube channel, it's not a craft channel, it is a homesteading channel. I will link it down below. You might be interested in going and checking that out, or checking them out. I'm sure they would love that. Look at that blue jay. We only got blue jay visitor 2 blue jay visitors here in the beginning of spring, and that's all I've seen them this year. Last year, all summer long they came, but I think it's the blackbirds this year that scared them away. How pretty would that be in a journal? Okay, I totally had so many ideas for this book, but now I'm thinking about my daughter-in-law, and I'm not sure if I would have the heart to take this apart. I might gift this to her. We'll see. And then I also got a butterfly one. Oh, she would love this too. But I really would love to use this in journals. We'll see. We'll see what I will do. And then a flower one. If you are in my local area and you do not craft, if you ever find these little books at your local thrift store, I would love it if you would buy them for me. Like, I'll gladly pay you. But, you know, I might miss it sometimes, you know, not always catch it on time when I go to the thrift store. But these little books are absolutely precious. And now, of course, I'm thinking of my oldest daughter. She would also really love them. She's all about the plants. She loves identifying plants in nature and using them as herbs. And that reminds me, she gave me dried herbs for tea. I have to try that yet, and she would love that too. But this is more flowers though. This isn't really, oh, maybe though. There is different things here to identify. Maybe some of them grow in the wild. I think they do actually. The buttercup one, that's a beautiful one. Oh my goodness. Now I should give this one to my daughter and not to my daughter-in-law. I was so excited to use this in my journaling, but maybe they won't watch my videos and they won't see these, and then... But these are very precious. So if you ever see them in your thrift store, grab them. They are very precious little books. And then I got a couple of hankies. I think they're hankies. They were in the hanky box. And they were like 10 cents, I think. And I thought what these would be really good for is to sew little ruffles for a junk journal. I've got a blue one and a green print. And then just a couple of bags of lace. I think that was it for this trip when I went to the thrift store. I was going to take you thrifting soon again and then share this all with you then, but I may as well add this in here so it makes this video a little bit longer. And these were 75 cents. Oh, that was $2.50. And this one was 50 cents. But they are so pretty. Look at that. That is gorgeous. You can use these in journals to add as an edging, to make as a pocket, or as a tie around the journal. Wow, that is so pretty. I didn't open these yet, so I didn't actually even see them yet. It's just whenever I see lace that looks so pretty and is a good price, then I love to take it and add it to my lace box. That is pretty. I don't know if you can see the pink on it. Let me just, maybe if I grab a paper. It's a very light pale pink. On camera it doesn't show as much as in person. But isn't that beautiful? And then this is a pure white one, I think. The other one was kind of off-white. Yeah, this is a pure white one. If I don't want it as white, I can always coffee dye. But isn't that gorgeous too? Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. But that is it for today. Thank you so much for coming along. And make sure you go check out Caroline's YouTube channel. And she is super creative, like I said earlier. One of my favorite YouTubers. Craft creators, one of them. Don't worry, I have several favorites. I don't want anybody feeling left out. And then of course Brenda's that sent me the journal. I love her channel as well. All her creativity. They both are very, very creative. And of course I could think of 5 or 10 other ones that I really enjoy. So yeah, go check out their channels. I will link their channels down below, as well as the craft room tour video. I could link also when I made the grandkids' journals. I will leave that video link down below, as well as our son and daughter-in-laws. I do have a home channel as well. If you are new to my channel, you may not know that. But yes, I do have a home channel as well that I just started recently. If you want to go follow me there and give me some support and love there and subscribe, as well as our son and daughter-in-law's channel, that would be awesome. No pressure. I wish you all a beautiful weekend. I did create a little bit ahead of time. I recorded a little bit ahead of time for this week and next week. Today's video is exactly on today. This is real life right here. Real live video right here. But my home video and my craft video this week and next week I did schedule ahead of time. It is my birthday week next week, and I wanted to have a little bit of a break there because we might go away on a short little trip. And if we do, then I will record that for my home channel. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I love each and every one of you, but remember, Jesus loves you more. And I'm so appreciative of each and every one of you. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.